Hey y'all, welcome back to the homestead. It's another busy day today. We've got lots of things going on. Most importantly, I have to make dinner. I'm going to make a low-ish carb lasagna using hearts of palm noodles. I've used it for spaghetti before, but I've never used it for anything bigger. So I'm pretty excited to see how this is gonna play out. Now, tomatoes are not technically low carb, but so far, my blood sugar's been okay with most tomato products. So we're gonna just make normal spaghetti sauce. I am gonna add extra meat so that it has extra protein. And then of course it has the ricotta and the eggs and the cottage cheese, so we'll have lots of protein there. And we'll also have mozzarella cheese in it. So lots of protein, not too many carbs, just the carbs from the tomatoes. And these noodles are gonna be super interesting to try. So come along with me on this journey. Let's see what happens. So first thing I need to do is I need to get some spaghetti sauce going for the lasagna. I make my own spaghetti sauce, we just prefer it. It's pretty simple, but there are a lot of steps. I like to make a double recipe of this so that I can freeze half of it, and then when we need something quick, I can just pull out spaghetti sauce and we've got spaghetti for dinner, or tortellini or lasagna or whatever. This is about half to 3/4 that I cooked the other day that I'm going to add to it so that we'll have extra meat. I'm just going to warm that through. And we can start building our sauce. We're going to try to double this recipe, but I don't know if it'll fit in this pot. I'm going to stop there, and then put in the meat. There was no fat in this meat. Okay, so our sauce has been cooking for a little over an hour now, and it's time to start building the lasagna. Full disclosure, I've never used this. I've never opened it. I have no idea how this is gonna turn out, so we're gonna try it and see. These are hearts of palm sheets, and they have per can, it has 9 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, so 1 net carb, and 20 calories per can. It's insanely low calorie. So we're gonna try it, we're gonna see what happens. Emma's cracking eggs for me. I'm going to put this ricotta in a container. The eggs are good, Emma. You can go ahead and put them in the bowl with the ricotta.
Okay.
Yeah, throw that away. That's okay.
Okay. Can I mix it up now?
Yep, we're gonna put in some cottage cheese.
Wow, that's squishy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of fun to mix. I think I need to scoop my spoon. This is kind of hard to mix. It's kind of like we're mixing up babies. a cheese dough.
Yeah.
But is the pepper just for color or for spice?
It's one of those things that you don't really taste it, but you'll taste it if it's not there. Okay, so we can just set that to the side now.
I'll set it over there.
Sure. Get your bowl over there.
And how about the eggshell? Make sure to wash your hands after you touch it.
I will. It's packed in water.
Lasagna noodles at all.
Alright, that's not exactly what I was expecting.
Can I taste
But,
one?
okay, so here's what we're trying to do. We need to make a layer of noodles.
Okay, I can do that. How many noodles in each layer?
Just one noodle for each. We just need to cover the whole bottom of the pan. Did that use up the whole can?
Maybe. I think so. I think we might have a little extra actually.
Okay.
Look, we have some extra.
So now we need to put some of that stuff on there. Because it's pretty.
Okay, give me the spoon
Liquidy.
though.
Hang on, hang on. Okay. Now gently, you have to do it gently because you don't want to move our noodles around.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
How many layers of noodles will there be?
However many we have. We're gonna put quite a bit of sauce. I don't know, maybe not too much. Lots of meat. Oh, this stuff's so hot. How's the sauce smell, Emma? Does it smell good? Alright. Now do you know what's next? Don't do that, it's super hot.
We put more sauce. We put more cheese on.
Nope, now we need another layer of noodles.
Should you do the whole layer of noodles?
Just don't touch them. Just don't touch the sauce. Alright, it smells good. Looks good.
One minute.
First impression is that it is definitely not as sturdy as regular lasagna. It looks pretty close. Is it good?
Tastes like lasagna. Hang on, let me get this noodle. 'Cause that's the thing that's different, right?
Yeah.
So I can tell that it's not a traditional pasta noodle. Because it kind of has like a crunch to it a little bit. But honestly, I'm not eating the lasagna for the noodle. I'm eating it for the rest of it. You know what I mean?
So it's close enough to be a lower carb alternative.
Yeah.
Lower carb.
The only time I ever notice the noodles in lasagna is if somebody like undercooks them. And then I bite into it like, wow, that's an undercooked noodle. But other than that, I'm tasting the cheese and the meat and the seasoning like that. That's what you taste in lasagna. The noodles are just kind of like a bed of that. Like so. I mean,
Because those noodles are not soft, is that like eating an undercooked noodle, or is it different? A different texture?
a little bit. Like it's a little bit crunchier, and then there's like some kind of juice to it when I bite into it. But like that's what I mean. Like if I was like, it's like, oh, maybe this is just undercooked noodles, but at the same time, they're not. Undercooked regular pasta noodles are gross. These aren't gross.
All right, now it's my turn. very runny. Alright. It's not bad. It'll satisfy the craving. Yeah, that'll do. As always, if you like this kind of thing, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching.